Hey yogis, welcome to your Sunday soul practice. This practice is going to be about 75 minutes long. These practices are always longer, just for when you need that extra time to kind of take care of yourself. Nice longer warm up, longer cool down, of course, a good little sweat in between. It's really just an overall nice full body practice and just a little extra time for yourself as well. So, for today's practice, feel free to grab a block or two blocks. If there's any other props that you would like, a blanket, something for the end of class, feel free to grab that. Also have some water. And today's theme for the Sunday Soul is release. And I always like to have a little bit of a theme. It's, a lot of times it's about letting go of, maybe thoughts you might have about what you should or should not do in a practice or what you might think about yourself. So today, with the theme being release, it is, of course, still a little bit of that. I never want you to judge yourself. I want you to be kind to your body on your mat. But the release is also to truly let yourself, not just mentally, but physically release into the postures. Sometimes we can tense up without even realizing it. There's inadvertent clenching, and we can make poses harder on ourselves. And not just in yoga, we can do this in anywhere in our lives or any type of physical movement. So really try to allow yourself to release into the practice. And then another thing that I like to keep in mind, I noticed this in myself, but a handful of years ago, I was watching Amber, our cat, and she was sleeping in a box and she wanted to get out of the box. But rather than simply stepping her paws over the edge to walk out, she literally tried to walk through the box. And we're sitting there, we're laughing because it's cute as hell, but she's struggling, to kind of get out of the box, and she's making it so much more difficult on herself than she really needed to be. And I realized in that moment, as cute as it was, funny as it was, like, oh my God, I do that to myself. I do that in my workouts, in any type of physical exercise and yoga practice that I do. And an example of that is when I would transition from plank to side plank. I always felt the need to I have to drop down, make it a little extra dramatic, then lift up. And that's me personally. I wasn't doing it because I was injured or anything like that. I just, for whatever reason, in my mind, I thought I was making it easier on myself, when really I was just exerting more energy and making it more difficult on myself. So when I say release, I want you to try to release all of that, any expectations, and see what happens. Let your body just really get into it today. So with that, let's get started on our backs. And you can lie in any comfortable position. I'm going to heel toe my feet wide, let my knees knock in. But you can butterfly your legs, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Or just have your legs extended. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Empty out. One more inhale. Let it go. Just continue breathing here, finding your natural rhythm. Maybe start to tap into your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through your nose. And as much as I want you to focus on deeper breaths going into your belly versus a shallow breath that's in your chest, I truly just want you to take any type of breath that works for you today. No need to force anything. And as you breathe here, maybe think about something that you do in your own physical practice where you might think you're making it easier on yourself, but really you're making it harder. It can be hard to admit. It can be hard to sit with that. But try and see if there is something that you do. And then set the intention that for today's practice, you're going to release that. And you're going to try something different. All right, and then slowly start to extend your legs long, reach your arms overhead. Take a nice big full body stretch. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock a little side to side. And then with one hand on each knee, start to draw circles with your legs, going the opposite direction of one another like egg beaters. I feel like I age myself with egg beaters, but I really don't know what to call the handheld whisk anymore. Because we have KitchenAid, we have so many different options. But hopefully you know what I mean. All right, switch directions. All right, then draw your knees back in towards your chest. Rock and roll forward and back the length of your mat. And come on up to a seat. As from your comfortable seat, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, twist to the right, lower your hands down towards the ground. Let's take a moment here, breath in. Maybe twist a little bit more. And then inhale your arms back up through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Nice, grow tall. One more breath in. Let it go. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Tabletop. From your tabletop, take a moment, shake it out, wiggle your hips. You always get a little longer warm up on your Sunday soles. Take what you need. Yeah, maybe extend one leg, the other. Look over one shoulder, the other. And start to come back to center in your tabletop position. Send your right leg straight back behind you. Toes stay on the mat. And then open up towards the right side of the room, reaching your right arm to the sky. Just open your chest. Breath in. Exhale, come back, tabletop position. Moving through cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, tailbone. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more, inhale. Exhale. Come back to your tabletop position. Slide your left toe straight back. And then open your left arm up to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Pedal at your feet. Bend one leg and the other. Give your tail a little shake. And start to find stillness in your down dog. Breath in. Exhale, walk your hands all the way back to your toes. Ragdoll, grab opposite elbow. Really bend your knees here. Let your upper body just melt. And release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Draw your shoulders back. Exhale, forward folds. Keep your left palm on the mat. Inhale your right arm high to the sky and bend your left knee as much as you need. And then start to reach your right arm over your right ear, like you're doing the crawl stroke in the pool. And then lower your right hand all the way down to the mat. Taking that on the left side, inhale your left arm high. Start to sweep your left arm over your left ear. And swim all the way down. Nice, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up to the sky. Cactus your arms, mini back bend. Inhale, reach your arms tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank, walk on out. Nice, draw your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades, neck long. Fill up. Tap your knees to the mat. Nice, inhale your right leg straight back behind you. This time, float your left leg off the ground. Pull your low belly in and sweep your left arm forward. Breath in. Exhale, squeeze knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze in. One more, lengthen back. Tabletop. Send your left leg straight back. Sweep your right arm forward. Fill up. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Lengthen. Crunch in. One more, lengthen. Tabletop. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Fill up. Exhale, walk your hands all the way back to your toes. Inhale your right arm to the sky, twisting open. And then reach your right arm over your right ear and lower down to the mat. Inhale your left arm high. Swim your left arm over and all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. High plank, walk on out. This time, lower all the way down to your belly. You can always tap your knees. Setting up for cobra. Inhale your chest just slightly off the mat. Keep your neck long. No need to crank or lift your head. Take a breath. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, cobra. Maybe float your palms, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, child's pose. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your right knee, roll your hip open. Nice. Drive your right heel towards your glute. Another breath in. Extend your right leg straight back behind you. Right knee to right tricep squeeze. Inhale, go back. Right knee, left tricep. Inhale back. Right knee to nose and hold. Plant your foot, low lunge. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Taking a nice twist, roll your right shoulder back. Fill up. Track star, turn all the way to the left. Lunge side to side. We're going to get into the backs of our legs a lot today. And hips. Inner hip, groin. Open everything up. All right, yogi, you start to lunge into your left leg. Turn to face the back of your mat. Sweep your left leg back, three-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, roll your hip open. Really open up here. Take a breath. Send your left leg back. Left knee, left tricep squeeze. Inhale back. Left knee, right tricep. Inhale, go back. Knee to nose and hold. Plant your foot, low lunge. Inhale your left arm high. That's it, breath in. Track star, turn all the way to the right. Maybe you take your hands off the mat. Swivel a little side to side. Make it a dance. Then lunge back into your right leg, face the front of your mat. Step to the top and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. High plank. Your choice, lower halfway or all the way to your belly. Chaturanga. That's it. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Fill up. Empty out. Step your right foot outside your right hand. And then inhale your right arm high. Fill up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Inhale your left arm high. This is the best stretch. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fill up. Empty out. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or jump, top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, yogis, moving through a few sun salutations. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. High plank. Take a breath. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Empty out. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or jump, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise to the sky. Dive down. Inhale, flat back. Chaturanga. Step or jump it back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more, fill up. Empty out. Bend your knees, look forward. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Right knee, right tricep squeeze. Inhale, send your leg back. Right knee, left tricep, hold. Rock star. Kick your leg out, left arm high. Deep breath. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Sweep your right leg back. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Rise up. Take a breath. Sink into your front leg. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale back. Left knee, right tricep, hold. Rock star. Fill up. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Warrior one, left foot forward. Rise up. You got it. As always, you know that you never have to suffer. So if you need to widen your stance here, if that feels better for you, widen your stance. And then grow tall as you sink into your front leg. Fill up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Widen your feet here a little bit. Keep the bend in your right leg. That's it. Stretch your arms apart, shoulders down. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Rise up. Breath in. Warrior two. Sink into it here. That's it. Relax your shoulders, sink in a little deeper. And flip your front palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Open mouth, let it go. One more like that. Fill up. Empty out. Step your right foot between your hands, low lunge. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Keep your left palm on the mat. All right, keep your left leg active. We're gonna pinwheel. So you're gonna start to lift yourself up. Spiral your left heel down to the mat as you inhale all the way up to reverse your warrior. And then exhale, pinwheel yourself all the way back down to your twisting lunge. It's a lot of obliques. Inhale, lift yourself back up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, pinwheel down. Try to keep the bend in your front leg. That's it. Take a lot of the unnecessary effort out of this. Keep flowing back and forth. It's just your back heel pivoting down as you lift yourself up. The more active you are, the stronger both of your legs are. And the more you breathe, the easier this will become. Whew. That's it. Go for one more round. Meet in your reverse warrior. Hold your reverse warrior. Really sweep back. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Right leg goes back. Bend your right knee, roll your hip open. Breath in. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. Rise tall. Breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Standing split, your left leg lifts off. In your standing split, yogis, I want you today to open your left hip up to the left side of the room. So rather than having your left hip facing down to the ground, open wide. One more breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Inhale your left arm high. Start to prep for the pinwheel. So your left knee stays bent and engaged and your right leg stays active. Start to inhale, lift yourself up, unravel yourself to reverse your warrior. And exhale, pinwheel all the way back down, twisting lunge. You got it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Keep going with your breath. Find your flow. Maybe you reach back a little further on your reverse. Twist open a little bit more as you come down. Find the freedom, find the fluidity. You got it. Let's go for one more round. And inhale, meet in your reverse warrior. Hold it here. Reach back a little further. 3-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, roll your hip open. Breath in. Crescent lunge, left foot through. Grow tall to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Standing split. With your right leg in the air, open your right hip towards the side of the room. Head and neck heavy. Breath in. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise, reach up to the sky. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise tall to the sky. Fill up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh. Your right leg is still bent. You know it is. Bend a little more. That's it. And then open your left shoulder up and back. Maybe gaze to the sky. And start to lift yourself back up. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, 3-legged down dog. Bend your right knee, roll your hip open. Flip your dog. Both feet firmly planted in your mat. Driving your hips to the sky. Fill up. Side plank. Bring your right palm down to the mat. Left arm high. That's the dance. All right. You can kickstand your bottom leg or keep both legs active. It is your choice, but I want you to float your top leg. No matter what, float your top leg. And then squeeze left knee to left elbow. Extend. Squeeze in. Extend. Go for 3, 2. Last one. Lengthen back long. And then step your left foot to the top of your mat. Low lunge. Take a breath. Standing split. Right toes lift off. From here, start to drive your right knee in towards your chest. Take your time. Keep your right foot off the mat. Slowly lift yourself all the way up to a single leg standing position. Arms grow tall to the sky. Lower abs squeezing to keep your right knee up. Sometimes just standing and balancing, it's hard. Take a breath. Step your right leg back. Crescent lunge. Fill up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. First side angle on this side. Feel it out. Can you keep your right shoulder out of your ear? Can you open to the sky a hair more? I think you can. And slowly start to inhale, lift yourself all the way up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, 3-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, roll your hip open, flip your dog. Breath in. Side plank, left palm down, right arm to the sky. Take a moment here. And then set up the variation you need, but float your top leg. Squeeze right knee to elbow. Extend. Squeeze. That's it. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot forward, low lunge. Breath in, standing split. So to drive your left knee in towards your chest, pull yourself all the way up. Single leg stand. Drive your left knee in a little higher. Squeeze. Grow tall. Breath in. Chair, sink low. Sink all the way to boat. On the count of 4, 3, 2, boat. Doesn't matter how you get there, right? Try it out, see what happens. And then keeping your legs lifted off of the mat, lower all the way onto your back. Tabletop your legs, reach your arms up to the sky. Single leg dead bugs. Extend your left leg straight out. Hold it there. And then bring your right arm straight back behind you. Find length. Take a breath. Come back through center. Nice. Extend your right leg long. Reach your left arm back. Keep your back on your mat. Squeeze your low belly in. Come back through center. Left leg, right arm, and lengthen. Center. Right leg, left arm. Center. Keep alternating back and forth. Moving at your pace. Inhaling as you're lengthening. And exhale as you come back through center. This song will not get old for me. It's kind of fitting for the theme of today's class, that a lot of times we're our own worst enemy, right? We're the problem. We can get in our own way, and that can sound harsh. Sometimes we have to face that and realize things that we do, we're just making it hard on ourselves. We can let go, we can release. Whew. And we can laugh at ourselves too, right? Because we're human. It's normal. Go for 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees in towards your chest to give yourself a squeeze. Start to rock and roll forward and back the length of your mat. Go for a couple more rocks. And then yogi, step back to high plank. Take a breath here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Fill up. Empty out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. You got it. Breath in. Exhale, open your arms wide and twist right. That's it. Stay in your twist. Exalted warrior. Reach your left arm up, right arm back. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, 3-legged down dog. Bend your right knee, roll your hip open. Flip your dog. Inhale. Side plank, right palm down, left arm high. Go for the leg lift. That's it. And step your left foot to the top of your mat. Low lunge. Hold here. Breath in. Standing split. All right, yogis, from here, you can always have a block or keep your left hand on the mat or the block. But start to peel your right arm up towards the sky into half moon. Find length, reach to the sky. Keep your right leg active. Lift your right leg a little higher. Take one more breath. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Left knee, left tricep squeeze. Inhale back. Left knee to right tricep hold. Rock star. Breath in. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Crescent lunge. Step your left foot forward. Rise back up. Inhale. Exhale, open your arms wide, twist left. Yeah, stay tall. You know you've twisted before. You know the little checks you can give yourself. You know you best. That's it. Breath in. Out. Exalted warrior. Sweep your right arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Bend your left knee, roll your hip open, flip. Breath in. Side plank, left palm down, right arm high. You're not here long, go for it. Float your top leg. And step your right foot forward, low lunge. I need extra steps today. I'm a little tight, that's okay. Take as many as you need. Standing split, left leg lifts off. And then again, maybe you keep your right hand on the mat or to a block. Peel your left arm up towards the sky, half moon. Keep your left foot flexed. And always laugh at yourself if you fall. Or if you just let it all go. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Right knee to right tricep squeeze. Inhale, go back. Right knee to left tricep. Rock star. I just want to sing the song. Press your hips forward. Three-legged down dog. Chair, two big steps, top of your mat. Yogis, is this our first chair of class? I can't remember. Maybe it's just our second. But either way, you're here. We did it. Sink into your chair, twist right. And the good news for you is we're not in our chairs long today. So maybe you open your arms wide, but stay in your twist. Step your left leg back to a revolved crescent. Take one more breath. Exhale, warrior two, unravel. Ooh, you got it. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Bend your right knee, roll your hip open. Flip your dog. Breath in. Side plank. Right palm down, left arm high. Float your top leg. Listen for the change. Rock star. Your left leg goes under your body. Right arm to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. This is it, yogis, airplane. Well, this is it for this side. Your right leg is flying back, left leg is strong, supporting you. And then start to drive your right knee into your chest. Figure 4. Right ankle crosses over left quad. All right, yogis. From here, you're gonna play with something. You might wobble, you might fall, that's okay. Try to find a focus point. Twist your upper body to the right side of the room. You're still in a figure 4. Your left arm is gonna go on the outside of your right leg, and your right arm's gonna open up into a twist in your figure 4. Sink your hips low. Stay for 3, 2. Start to come back through center. Drive your right knee up into your chest. I know your left leg is talking to you. Whew. Start to dive all the way down to standing split. Your right leg is back behind you in the air. Last standing split. Let your upper body melt. I want your head and neck so heavy. One more, fill up. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet wide. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. And then release your big toes. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Hands to heart. Breath in. Open mouth, let it go. That's it, yogis. We have one more side of our more intense standing postures. Let's take an inhale. Let it go. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Chair, sink low. Hands to heart. Inhale. Twist left. Hips stay lower than your heart. Maybe you open your arms wide, peeling your left shoulder back. Stay in your twist. Step your right leg back. Revolved crescent. Yeah. Don't worry, your left leg is going to get a moment to breathe soon. So I want you to sink into your left leg. Hold it. Breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, 3 like a down dog. Bend your left knee, roll your hip open. Flip your dog. Inhale. Side plank, left palm down. Right arm high. Float your top leg. Rock star. Thread your right leg under. Press your hips forward. Channel your favorite rocker. Fill up. 3 like a down dog. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. Rise up. Airplane takeoff. Squeezing your left leg back behind you. And drive your left knee up in towards your chest. Reach your arms tall. Figure 4. Left ankle over right quad. All right, take a breath here. Sink into it. Start to twist your upper body towards the left. Your right arm is going on the outside of your left quad, And your left arm is peeling open. Yeah. Keep thinking about rolling your left shoulder back and sinking your hips down. Doesn't have to look pretty, right? We just want to find the opening, and it has to be functional. That's it. Stay for 3, 2. Start to come back through center. Drive your left leg back up. Standing split. Round all the way down. Left leg lengthens. Upper body melts. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Gorilla. Heel toe your feet wide. Slide your palms right underneath your feet. Maybe wiggle your toes. Get into your wrists a little. Sway your upper body a little. And then release your hands. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Last one. Sink all the way to boat on the count of 4. 3, 2, boat. That's it. All right, yogis, tap your feet to the mat for a moment. Take a breath. We're gonna do one more round of abs. I'm gonna give you the option to have a block between your hand and between your legs. So for the block between your legs, you can just have it the narrow way. And you're gonna come onto your back. The block between your hands, though, I want wide. I want you to squeeze the block between your legs, squeeze the block between your hands. Again, you can do this without blocks, but you're gonna extend both legs out long and both arms overhead, and then back in. Lengthen, back in. That's it. The blocks just give you the reminder to keep the tension in your legs and your arms so you keep your back on the mat. Lower abs in, and really feel your lower abs driving your knees back in from the extension. Most importantly, breathe. Yeah, breathe. Whew. Almost there. You want to spice it up for your last handful. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat and crunch your elbows into your knee. Extend. Squeeze in. Extend. If you want to peek at me for a moment, you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full body stretch. Let it go. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it out. Setting up for bridge. Bend your knees. Plant your feet into your mat. Inhale your hips up to the sky. Arms can stay by your side. You can inch your shoulders underneath you, interlace your hands under your seat. Or maybe it feels nice to reach your arms overhead. Cactus your arms. One more breath here. Exhale, lower down. One more, bridge or wheel if it is in your practice. Inhale your hips to the sky. Wherever you are, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower all the way down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees wide. And from here, come into happy baby. Rock a little side to side. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. And rock and roll forward and back the length of your mat. Go for 3 more rocks. Yogi's choice, you can jump back for 1 more chaturanga. Otherwise, come right back to downward facing dog. Whatever adventure you chose, we'll meet in down dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Step your right foot between your hands, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward, then tick-tock your hands, triangle. I like to stack a couple of blocks here. Play with the height that feels good for you. But take the effort out of this, right? The strain. This pose doesn't need to hurt. But if it does, right? Lift yourself up a little higher. Or shorten your stance a little bit. Play with that. And slowly start to lift yourself up. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Reach your arms to the sky, 5-star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward, triangle. And slowly start to lift yourself up. You can move the blocks off to the side for now. But coming through center, round all the way down into a wide-legged fold. Heel to your feet as wide as you'd like. Maybe turn your palms face up. And bring your palms back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, start to crawl yourself back towards the front of your mat. Step back to high plank. Just for a moment. And lower all the way down to your belly. Coming into one extension, bring your arms down by your side. Inhale your chest, arms, legs off the mat. So inhale, lift yourself a little higher. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. And then you can keep your forehead on the mat, but extend your left leg long. Reach back for your right ankle. Taking a quad stretch here. Really press your hips into your mat. And gently release your right ankle. Take that on the other side. And gently release. Setting up for open wing. Bring your right arm out towards the side, palm face down, and then roll onto your right hip. So targeting the front of your right shoulder and chest. Relax your head down. Your left arm can stay in front of you, or you can reach it up and behind you. And slowly come back through center. Coming into open wing on the other side, left arm extends, roll onto your left hip. Slowly come back through center. And then yogis, press yourself back to child's pose. Bring your knees a little closer together and walk your arms down by your side. Start to lift yourself up. Coming into a tall kneeling position. Step your right leg forward for your lizard lunge. I want you to stay tall today. We're not hanging here too long. Let your shoulders relax down. And then heel toe your right foot towards the left side of your mat. Setting up for pigeon. Any variation of your pigeon that you want today, yogis. Rounding all the way down. And if it feels okay for you, optional to take it or leave it, you can take your right arm threading under your left as you round down. So getting bonus shoulder and hip today. Slowly start to lift yourself up. Lifting up, press back to a tabletop position. And just gently send your right leg behind you, circling it out. Maybe bend, straighten, rock forward and back. And coming back to your tall kneeling position, step your left foot forward for your lizard. Try to let your hips sink forward, relaxing into it. And then from here, heel toe your left foot over to the right, setting up for your pigeon. And then again, you have the option to thread your left arm under your right. And start to lift yourself up. Pressing back to your tabletop position. And one more time, just circling out your left leg. Letting blood flow back into your hip. And send your legs around front. Reach them both out long in front of you. Inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Find some movement here. Maybe sway your upper body a little side to side. That can feel nice down the side body. Or maybe you bend your left leg while you keep your right leg straight. And then switch. And continue playing here a little bit. And slowly start to lift yourself up. Plant your hands behind you, plant your feet, pressing into reverse tabletop for a few breaths. Inhale your hips high, maybe let your head and neck go. And lower all the way back down. Cross your right leg over your left. You can have a deeper cross if that feels more comfortable, or make it relaxed. Just kind of let your right leg rest in front of your left. And then start to crawl yourself forward, rounding down any amount. Maybe use the blocks here. Start to lift yourself up. Lean back to switch the cross of your legs. And round back forward. Lift yourself back up. Lean back, plant both feet, gently windshield wipe your legs side to side. All right, and then come all the way down onto your backs. Move any props that you might have by your feet out of the way. Because we're gonna come into banana pose. So you're going to stay on your back, but you're gonna make the shape of a banana with your body. So your feet are gonna walk towards the bottom right corner of your mat or beyond. And then you're gonna start to inch your shoulder blades over towards the right side of your mat. So feeling lateral flexion and tension down the left side of your body. You can rest here, or if it feels okay, maybe reach your arms overhead. Maybe reach for opposite elbow. And then lastly, maybe you cross your left ankle over your right, but you can also cross your right ankle over your left. For me, it's a little more subtle versus the left ankle crossing, so play with it. All right, if you're holding on to your arms, bring them back down by your side. Start to inch your way back through center. Walk your legs back through center. Breath in. Open mouth, let it go. And take banana on the other side. Legs walk to the bottom left side of your mat. Shoulder blades inch over to the top left. All right, start to come back through center. And draw your knees in towards your chest. And taking supine twists, let your knees fall to the right side of your mat. Option to tee out or cactus your left arm. And come back through center. Twist to the other side. Come back through center. Draw your knees in one more time. Give yourself a big squeeze. Coming into a nice tight little ball. Shavasana. Set up in any comfortable position, yogis. I'll guide you out when it's time. Begin to deepen your breath. And gently waking up by wiggling your toes, your fingers. Circle your ankles, your wrists. One leg at a time. Draw your knees back in. And roll onto either side. Take a moment here. Thank yourself for carving out this time for you today. And with your eyes closed, make your way to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart. Deep breath in. Empty out. Inhale. Let it go. One more. Fill up. Let it out. Bow your chin towards your chest, taking a moment inward, knowing that what you've done for yourself today, it's amazing. It always is incredible work to show up on your mat. And yogis, from my heart to yours, thank you so, so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.